Gathered here today to celebrate the very special life between Kayla and Charles by joining them in marriage. If anyone here can show just cause why these two people should not be joined in marriage, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Thank you. Before we begin, I'd like to, if you weren't here earlier, please just take a moment and make sure that your cell phones are either silenced or turned off. Charles and Kayla, you've had, I know, a busy week. And you've had a busy morning. So just take a moment and be here for each other. Just really look into each other's eyes and forget for a moment that anyone else is here. But that you're together on a beautiful, sunny afternoon. And go back and remember when you first met. And how in high school you started dating. And somewhere along the line, you discovered that your happiness together is much sweeter than when you are apart. That you liked being together. You like doing things together. In fact, you're pretty good at doing things together. And you fell in love. And you decided that you wanted to be together always. And it's that moment of time that brings us to this moment of time. I welcome all of you for being here on this beautiful afternoon to witness their marriage ceremony. Many of you here have given them much love, warmth, happiness, and support through the various stages of their lives. And they would like to thank each of you and all of you for being here to celebrate their big day with them. We'd also like to give a very special and respectful acknowledgement to those friends and family who could not be here with us today, or who have passed on, but whose spirit and love and compassion remains alive and strong in all our hearts. And we are certain that they are here today in spirit. And in their memory, let us just be silent for a moment. I have also been asked by Charles and Kayla to thank their parents for the wonderful lives that they have been given, for their hard work, for their guidance, for their unconditional love, because it's from them that they have learned the true meaning of friendship, of family, and of love. For Charles and Kayla, marriage is an affirmation of life. It's an undying commitment. It's a spiritual, it's an emotional, it's an intellectual bond between two people that's created from the purest of friendship, respect, and love. You have known each other from the very first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. And from that moment of yes, you've been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations, riding in the car, over a meal, during long walks, all those sentences that began with, you know, when we're married, and continued on with, I will, you will, we will. All those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and maybe. All those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we talked about? All those things that we dreamt about? Well, I meant every single word of it. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. You've been acquaintances, you've been classmates, you've been friends, companions, dancing partners, even teachers. For you have each learned much from each other in these last years. Now, though, you will say a few words. And these words are going to take you across a threshold in life. And things will never be quite the same between you. For after these words are shared, these promises are made, the paperwork is signed, when you leave here today, you will say to the world, this is Kayla, my wife. This is Charles, my husband. Understanding that the promises that you now make create a very sacred contract between the two of you, and is witnessed now by your family and your friends. Are you now prepared to make your promises to one another? And if so, please say we are. Charles, would you like to start? Would you like to say your vows together? And the rings, please. Your rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and it has no end. It has no giver and it has no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. The seamless circle of the ring is a symbol of eternity and of completeness. And the space in the center of the ring, it also has meaning. It's considered a doorway or a gateway to things and events known and unknown. Please join left hands. And Charles, please repeat after me. Kayla, I promise to cherish and respect you to care for you and protect you, to comfort you and encourage you, and stay with you for all eternity. I give you this ring to wear with love and joy, and as a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.